Welcome to channel number 5. I still got one more video that I still have to do, but this is my channel number 5. Again, I didn't get my keys, so that's not gonna happen until hopefully Monday. So I'm gonna continue making my 6 videos every day, but today I did say if one of them was gonna come, because I did have, if I didn't get my keys, I was hoping to get my package today, which I'm gonna show you guys today what I got. My 7-layer paint holder. It has a little dent, but you know what? We're going to build this, and we're going to put my paints in it, and we're going to see how it's going to look. So in the package, you're going to get, drum roll. Oh, well, that looks nice. We got the 2 side-by-side holders. Let me see how this looks, because I don't want to break it, but that's how it looks. So I'm going to bring this down so that I can show you the actual drawers. So they actually come out like this. See, I actually got this from Amazon for 15 bucks. 15 bucks at Amazon, guys. So we're gonna get started, and we're gonna snap these in. Let me make sure. Okay, it goes this way. So we're going to snap these babies in. So I actually have 7 of these. So we're going to snap them in, and we're going to see how it looks when we put them in. All right. All right. So that's one. This is actually 7 layers. So we're gonna snap them all in, and we're gonna see how this is gonna look when my paints are inside. Okay, so let's get going and put these babies in there. All right, that's 1, 2, and let's go ahead and snap the other one in in hopes that I don't break it. Okay, okay, that's 2. And we're gonna go to the next one. We are definitely going to put these babies in. Okay, we got 3 layers so far. Okay. Put this in the way. See, we got 3 layers so far. So we're going to put the rest of the layers on, so that we can start putting our paints on them. Okay, that's 1, 2, that's 4 layers. Then we're gonna put our 5th layer on, which is a little tight, but you know what, I'll get it in there, knowing me. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we still got 2 more layers. And once we get these layers on, Then we'll be able to put in our paints. Okay, one more layer. We'll be able to put in our paints. I am so excited to put them in. All right. That's it. We got them in. So cool. Alrighty. So this is how they look. 7 layers, guys. Look at that. And this is gonna look very nice to put all my paints in. So we're gonna start putting in the paints. We're gonna see how this is going to look. I don't even have that much space to work with, but I mean, if I can put it up this way, it'll be awesome, but I don't have like that space to put it. But this is how it looks. Okay, so this is where all the paints are gonna go. So I don't have like one of those things that you put on the desk and then you can put it up high like this, and then I can just show you how I can put all the paints. See, I would have been able to do it this way, but let me see if I can do it like maybe maybe that way I could do it. And then we're gonna go ahead and start filling up our paint tray to see how it's gonna look. So let's see. But I think since these are not paints, I think I'm gonna probably put these in the bottom. So we're gonna see how this is gonna come out. So we're gonna start layering our paint, which I'm going to put on them real quick because I am anxious to see what it looks like. And I got Mod Podge, so I'm gonna probably put the Mod Podge in the bottom. That is the glue. And then we are gonna put, this is a different type of, we're gonna actually put them in order. We're gonna put them in order so that I can put them in different types of, put them in, because once I put them in order, these are used, so I'm gonna have to leave that on the side. That's not actual paint. I'm gonna have to leave that there. So these are not the same. That's apple barrel. I guess we could put these in the bottom because it's not acrylic. That's acrylic, but it's a different type of acrylic paint. So I think I got more Mod Podge. So we're gonna go ahead and put the ones that are apple barrel in one and the ones that are not in apple barrel in another. So let's see. This is that one. This is not actually, okay, we got these guys and these are the same. And we're actually gonna put them in order because I feel like if they're not in, well, this is a different type of gloss. So we're gonna put that, let me see. So we're gonna actually put these in order, guys. This is apple acrylic. Okay. So that's acrylic. We're gonna get them all in order here. Okay. Let's see how they're gonna turn out. That one is not an actual paint. Okay. This one. Put this back up here. That's not actual acrylic paint, but we're gonna put them there. And the ones that are apple, the actual apple, we're gonna put them up here. And then I'm going to see how this is gonna come out. That's not actual. This is apple. This is acrylic. Okay. Okay, so this goes down here, and then this goes up here. And this goes down here. I don't know why this looks like that. I think it's because there's no air in it, maybe. Let me see if I can open it and give it some type of air. I don't know why that looks like that. But we're going to put that there anyways. And then we're going to actually put my apples up here. And these are also apples here. Acrylic. This is actual different type of paint. It's not the same. I think this one is these guys here. And then this is apple. This is not apple. These are acrylic paints. And this one is this one's. So, acrylic. Okay. So we're going to bring these down here because actually it's not the same paint. So we're going to put that down here. And then I'm actually going to put it up on top because I have all this space and I don't want to separate them. So we're going to put them up here. These are my new paints here. Because that one feels like a big paint. So we're going to actually, okay, Mod Podge. We can definitely move the Mod Podge there. That's apple. Actually put this back up here. And then I'm actually gonna put my tacky glue here because there's no room for it right now. Let me see, can I put them up here? Put these up here. This one here, this one here. And I still got one more paint, but it's not like, I'll just put that right there, it'll fit. So this one is kind of beat up. I have two paints that are beat up. Like, what's going on? Right? Alright. So we got the little glitter glue ones. That fits perfectly up here. And then I actually have like, I can't put the tacky glue up here. They don't fit. Okay, there's space, but I'm not gonna put it. So I actually have a bunch of tacky glues, but I'm gonna probably leave the glitter glue out. And plus it doesn't fit. So I'm gonna probably just leave these up here like that. And then in hopes that I'll be able to fit whatever needs to be fitted here. But I might have to just throw away the adhesive. I have mostly like the tacky glues. I bought this again in Walmart, on Amazon or Walmart, I think I got it from. It didn't fit everything because there's like 4 of these tacky glues that don't fit in it. I'm gonna probably make something else because they don't fit in there, so I might have to figure out how I can get these to fit in something else. But I do have them in this container for the ones that were left out. And plus I got these chalk paints that I got from General Dollar. I got 2 of them. So I'm going to probably leave it in those containers if they fit. Which they don't because it's kind of tall. So the lid is not going to close. So I'm going to have to lay them down. I'm actually going to lay them down with my other glues and things. This is how I have it set up. So that I can space them out and just leave them like that. So, but the reveal of my paint that I bought in Amazon. I think it was Amazon. It was Amazon. I'm sorry. It was Amazon that I got it from for 15 bucks. And this is how it looks. So I love how it came out. It fitted all of my glues. It even fitted my glitters. As you can see, I got my glitters down here. I got my glitters down here. My small glitters right here. See if you can see that. My itty bitty glitters down here. Turn it around. So I'm going to probably find a spot for that because I don't think I'm going to probably leave them in here for all my little glitters. But I have all my paints in there. Look at how cute that looks. That, my friend, looks awesome. How it came out. So yeah, I'm going to probably put this on my shelf where it's going to stay. And that's going to be something good that I invested in because I didn't want to make. I'm probably going to make one. Don't know yet. Because I do need to see where I'm going to put them if I make one. And I'm not going to be able to buy another one of these. If I do, unless I get more paint, then I would probably buy another one. But it doesn't fit. It fits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles. And there's still a little space there. A little space that I can probably put like a little bit of a bigger bottle. Because all these other ones fitted fine. I don't know why. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, 9 bottles fit. And I think it's because maybe some of the bottles were a little bit bigger. But let me see something. No, that's not going to fit. I don't know what it is that made it fit 9 bottles. Let me see. Something here made it fit, and I was able to fit 9 bottles. But, I don't know. Anyways, I think it's because it's a little bit more wider or something. But I was able to fit 9 bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I was able to fit 9 bottles. So I don't know why it does not fit on the top. I'll figure that out later and see how I can fit these other bottles. But I mean, I was able to fit 9 bottles, but we'll see. Let me see. Nope, that doesn't fit either. Nope, that don't fit either. So I think it's because of the way the thing is spaced out. See? So I think it's because of the way it's spaced out. Because I was able to fit some in. I was able to fit in some of them 9 bottles. But then see how it's spaced out right here? There's still a little space here. So I'm able to fit 8 there. So I don't know why I can fit 8. But I was able to fit 9 on these other ones. I'm not sure, but I would have to see. Maybe the little glitters can fit there. Not even the little glitters fit. I don't know. I would have to figure it out to see what it was exactly that fitted. Why it fitted 9 and on the top one only fitted 8. But I like it. and it's more easier for me to reach, and I'll be able to put these in wherever I want to put them. So I would have to see, I'm actually going to put it right here so that I can reach for it and see what paint I need, and I'll be able to see them because it's out. I'm excited. I got it. So as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and test it and see how it looks. Oh yeah. That looks perfect. That is perfect. Look at that. I love it. Now it looks professional. I love it. Ooh, I'm just dropping all my other bottles. I gotta remove these and put them in over here in this container because there we go. Now these are actually my ribbons. I made this box. I'm not using them right now because they're for Christmas, but I leave it out for in case I need to use one of them. As a matter of fact, at the General Dollar store, I bought these ribbons that I can probably use for Valentine's Day. It's actually for Christmas. They're not $1. They were 10 cents each. And I got this one for Christmas for 10 cents. So I'm going to put this away for next year because I could probably use that for Christmas. Because it's a little, if you could see it, it has the little nutcracker guy on it. So this was the only ribbon that I saw for 10 cents. I mean, if they would have had more, I would have picked some up. But because I love ribbons, I love paint, I love just all type of crafting stuff right now. I'm like so into, I'm just stashing. I'm just like buying and putting everything away, like saving it for next year. But I feel like somebody just moved in next door. It's a 1-bedroom, but you know what? It's all good because now I have a spot for my paint and I'm able to get it when I need it. And then if I need to reach my glues, I can reach for my glues. This one is actually an adhesive tape. I mean, adhesive spray, but for some reason the little straw that's in here, it kind of got hard, so it wasn't able for me to spray. But I do have my tacky glue, so I'm gonna have to see where I can find a home for my tacky glues, because I need to find a home for these. This doesn't fit in that paint thing. I already tried it because it's too fat. It's too big. It won't fit. So I have to find something else to put these in so that it can have a home. Along with these and along with these, because I only got 2, but I'm planning on getting more. So I'm gonna see if I can find a stand for these as well. I only got 2 because I only got ivory one and a black one. So these are the only 2 that I picked up in General Dollar, which is cool. I love it, and it's thick and it's very good glue. So I'm gonna leave that as that because I got a bunch of these. So these are my a bunch of these glues. I got 4 of these. I got actually 4 of these, and then I got 2 of the chalk, Waverly chalk paint, and then I only got like the 2 adhesive spray. So those 2 are the only ones that I know I'm gonna have to like find a home for, because right now I can't do it. There's no room for it right now. So unless I find something or leave it in this container, because right now there's no room for it and I don't know where to put it. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. I'm gonna actually put my powders somewhere else, or I'm gonna probably just leave it in there. And then I'm gonna use these containers for something else that I could use it for. And then I'm so excited. I can't believe I got it. I was so excited. I was waiting for it and I finally got it. So now, if I need to paint, because I can reach for my glues at any time. So if I need to reach my paint, all I have to do is just look up here and I can reach for it and I'm happy. So I just got to be careful that I don't break it. And I got my letters too that I can use for decorating. And I got a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to use. I'm going to start using those containers for the loose things that I have that are loose that I need to put in there so that they don't get misplaced as well. So we're going to see if I can at least, let me see if I can turn on this other light so that it's not so dark. All right, that's better. So I'm going to see if I can fit any other stuff from this shelf into the empty container that I have here. So I'm gonna try and put like the things that I have loose in here, like maybe my paint cup to use for the paintbrush, and then we got this that has my how do you call that, putty in there, and maybe some of this hand sanitizer that I can actually put in this container over here, because I think maybe I need to leave my medicines out, because those are medicines. I don't need to put that in there, and this is actually hand sanitizer, so I don't need to put that in there. I'm just gonna put whatever needs to go in from this shelf, all this whole shelf. I could find everything loose, just so that I can have everything has a home, like stuff like this that I can put in here. See, so once everything has a home, then it won't be scattered everywhere, and I can go ahead and put everything in that. But I think that's about it. That's loose for now, because everything else, it's already in their containers, so I don't have to worry about none of this later. So that way I wouldn't have to worry about it later. So let me see, do I need to put these? Actually, this is for Valentine's Day. I'm actually going to do something with this because I have 2 Valentines, and the stickers, I actually found my stickers that I'm going to use it for something. I just haven't figured out what I'm going to use it for. And these 2 sticks, I was actually going to use it to make a paint stand, which I bought one already there, so I don't have to worry about making one. So I can make something else to put my other paints and glues on. So I can actually use this for something to put my bigger glues and bigger paints on. So I'm going to still leave that on the side because I do have another thing of wood down here. So I'm going to brainstorm that and see how exactly I can fit these glues in what, in a bigger, I have to find maybe, hold on. Because I was originally going to use these to see if I can probably fit, see, that I can, if I can fit this glue. Oh, look at that. I can probably use these to store my paints in, which I'm gonna probably glue a bunch of these little boxes. So let me see. I won't be able to fit these, but if I leave this hole open, I can fit it perfect. See, because the nozzle sticks out of the hole and I can fix it nicely. See, I can fix it nicely so whenever I need it, I could just take it out. So I can actually glue all these. I actually have a different one than this. Let me see. So I have this one that has holes in it, because if you could see, because it's bigger. This one is bigger, this one is smaller. You see the difference? This one's bigger, it's taller, and this one is shorter. So if I use this one for this, I won't be able to. See, because there's no hole on the top. So I can't fit this. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. But if I use this one that has the hole, my nozzle would fit. I mean, I can block it off. I could put something to cover up here and it'll still fit, because it has to fit at least the nozzle. See? The nozzle, I mean, you could put it this way and you could still see it. But if you block it, you won't be able to stick the nozzle of the glue in there. So you'll be able to leave it and just put whatever stick you want to put out here, or you could glue, I think, this one on the top and it'll still work because you got that nozzle up on the top. You got that nozzle on the top and it won't block it. So you won't be able to, you won't block it because the nozzle is right there. So you just got to make sure you put it in the nozzle, and then you just turn it around and you can still fit your glues. It'll be a lot of space, but you can actually put your bigger paints in this one. And I don't even know if it checks to see it. Oh, it fits perfectly on the little one. See? So if you get a bunch of chalk, if you get a lot of the Waverly chalk paint, you can still grab it from the top and pull it out, or you can just do it this way. And I believe 2 of them will not fit. Maybe in the big one, let me see. Maybe in the big one, you'll be able to fit, yep, you could be able to fit 2 chalk paints. And you can actually make, you can make sure when you glue these, make sure that you give it support, but make sure you have, let me see if I can show you real quick. Hold on. If you grab 2 of these and you put them together, you can actually zip tie it here, and then make sure that when you put whatever, however way you're going to do it, make sure that it has support in the bottom so that your chalk paint doesn't break the wood. But make sure you could zip tie these 2 together, and then you keep doing that to the other one. However, if you have more than 1 chalk paint, you can zip tie these together and hot glue it together if you want it, and zip tie them together. But make sure you have some type of support to put on the bottom of your glue. So I think for this one, I'm able to fit 3 of these. See? So you have to give it support somehow so that you can have them together. But if you have, I mean, in a way, if you want to make it like the way I have my paint up here, and you want to give it support, you can. But just make sure you zip tie them so that it doesn't break off or come off. Because if it breaks off and come off, you're liable to break the wood. I doubt it, but I mean, that's just my way of doing it. I'm gonna actually make a video of how you can do this. But I'm gonna probably do this instead of just putting it this way, if you don't want to do it this way, you can probably do it this way and just make like four sets like you usually do. Like I don't know if you know, like if you make a tower of these and then just put your chalkboard in, your chalk paint in there, and then you can also use it for your glues. But if you prefer doing it this way, just make sure you put support under it. So if you got to put 2 blocks this way and then put the other 2 up like this, then you're going to have it where this one is going to face down so that you can give your chalk and your paints support so that it doesn't collapse. So you're going to have to probably build like your own little tower with these and then just have them facing up this way, and then you'll be able to put your chalk paint, which I'm probably going to do that. It depends if I get more chalk paint of those, because I want to get some more of those. If I don't get some more of those, I'm just going to probably use it for more glues and more Mod Podge glues for the bigger stuff, because you're going to need it for the bigger stuff because they don't fit in this one. So you're going to need it for the bigger ones. So once you're done and you make your tower with these, you'll be able to, you know, do what you want to make with the wood. And then I also bought this because I was going to see if I can make a tower with it, but I'm going to need support. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully go back next door and I'm going to see how I can build this so that I can use it for my bigger paints. Because no, as a matter of fact, I showed in my Dollar Tree video of the 2, it looks like a spice rack that I showed on YouTube. It's $5 each. That is the one that I'm going to actually use for my paint instead of using the wood. Because the woods, those little woods, I'm going to use it for something else. And I'm going to use this for that particular thing that I'm going to get at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to probably use these to hold the back side of it, because I notice I'm going to probably do it this way or this way. Because I notice if I put anything on it, it's going to fall back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can give it some support. So when I put the paints up on the top, then I'll be able to use those for my paints, for the bigger ones, and my glues, for my much bigger glues and paints, because that's what it's for. And I don't think it holds that much. That's why I'm buying 2 of them for $5. So we're going to see how that's going to work, but that's not going to be done until next month. Today, it was the one that I wanted to show you guys, this paint, which I already fixed it. I showed it to you. I got it from Amazon for $15, and I got it through Prime, so it was a little bit cheaper. It was 14 something. So I did get it from Amazon because I did needed that, and I finally got it. So I'm happy with what I got. So now I just got to figure out for my bigger paints and glues that was not able to fit in that. So that's actually going to be for my smaller glues, my smaller glitters, and my smaller glues that I have in here, which I even turned them around so they can all face the front so that I can check it out. And then that way, oh, that's not the same. Is that the same? No, that's not the same. So I have to move them over because there's 2 of them that are not the same. But yes, I'm happy with what I got. It was cheap. I finally got it, and I did finally show you guys that I got it. And I'm going to show you one more time of my glitter, my glue stand that I'm happy with. So without further ado, guys, I will see you guys on my next channel. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next channel later.